and welcome to the final video of the MA1032 course introduction module. In the last video, we talked about WebAssign and how to sign up for that course platform and what you will find and what resources are available to you in the platform. We also discussed how you can come prepared every day for class. Hopefully, you successfully completed the quiz and are aware of yourself that you have absorbed all the essential information. In this final video segment, we are just going to finish covering all of the remaining course structure items to address. In addition to the WebAssign homework assignments, another form of assessment that you will receive are weekly concept assessments. Your instructor will have further information and details about what to do for weekly concept assessments and will give you those instructions in class. Altogether, WebAssign assignments and concept assessments make up 10% of your total final grade. The other remaining portions of your grade are covered by quizzes and exams. Quizzes make up 5% of your total exam grade, and there will be a total of 7 quizzes administered throughout the semester. Quizzes will occur on Mondays in this course and account for 5% of your total grade. Not every Monday will have a quiz, as there are only 7 quizzes that will be administered over the course of this semester. Quizzes will be administered at the start of class, so you will want to be on time for the days that there are quizzes. Your instructor will communicate clearly to you which Mondays will have quizzes and which will not. As a general rule, on a week of an exam, there will not be a quiz that Monday. As for exams, there are 2 types of exams in this course. There are midterm exams, and there is one final exam. There will be 3 midterm exams throughout the semester. Each of these is worth 20% of your total final grade and will occur from 6 to 7:30 p.m. The room assignments for this exam will be announced by your instructor closer to the exam date. The dates of these exams can be found in the course schedule, which is on the Canvas homepage. It is recommended that you pause the video and put those in your calendar right now. If you have any scheduling conflicts, you will need to let your instructor know in advance. The final exam is worth 25% of your overall course grade and is a cumulative exam. You will want to make sure that you are prepared well for the final exam. The final exam schedule is set by the registrar's office and is not made available until sometime during the middle of the semester. You will not want to make any travel plans to leave campus until the final exam has been scheduled. As a department policy, we do not offer early or late final exams, so you want to wait to make your travel arrangements until the exam schedule is known. The good news with the final is that it also has the potential of replacing a lower midterm score. So, if on the final exam you score higher than one of your previous midterm exams, then that final exam score will count for the final exam and will also replace one of the lower midterm scores. This policy, if you have further questions, please contact your instructor for them to be able to explain it more clearly. And that completes our discussion of all course assessment components for MA1032. The syllabus also has the corresponding grade and final scores, so you can consult the syllabus to see what final score ranges will be worth an A, an AB, and so on and so forth. The other thing that we have to discuss in this video is, in this course, you are expected to uphold Michigan Tech's academic integrity policy. So, the long and short of that is no cheating. Please do not cheat. Cheating is not beneficial to you, nor is it beneficial to your instructor. Any instances of cheating will need to be reported to the Dean of Students' office. For further information about Michigan Tech's academic integrity policy, please visit the Dean of Students webpage on Michigan Tech's website. In addition to academic integrity, there is a code of conduct that is expected of students in this course, found in the syllabus, and it consists of three main components. Students are expected to arrive promptly and on time for class. Students are not allowed to have access to cell phones or laptops or other forms of technology except a calculator during class time. This is to make sure that you stay on course topic and are not a distraction to your neighbors. And the third component of student conduct is to limit all course discussions to material of the course and business of the course. Students that are not compliant with this code of conduct may be asked to leave class. So please maintain a business-like decorum amongst yourself and with your peers during class time, so that way we can make the most use of class and cover a lot of material in our 50-minute class period. Another essential Michigan Tech policy all students should be aware of is that Michigan Tech complies with any needs of ADA students. If you think that you require some sort of a testing accommodation, it is your responsibility to go to the Dean of Students and request appropriate forms for any reasonable accommodations. The Dean of Students will let you know what documentation is needed to attain any sort of accommodation. Please, if you suspect you have a need for an accommodation, please see the Dean of Students within the first 2 weeks of class and get the paperwork filled out and turned in promptly. This is to make sure that your instructor has time to accommodate you adequately for all of your exams. And finally, if you have any questions about ADA requirements, feel free to contact your instructor, the course coordinator, or the Dean of Students. The last item that we must cover in our course introduction module is where to go to get help. What resources are available to you so that way you can get questions answered. One of the most commonly used ones would be instructor office hours. All Michigan Tech instructors are required to offer office hours to their students. You can find these office hours posted on the campus homepage. In addition to office hours, some instructors are available by appointment. If you are unable to meet your instructor during office hours, send them an email to see if there is the possibility of scheduling an appointment to meet with them outside of class. In addition to office hours, you are also welcome to contact your instructor inside of WebAssign using an Ask Your Teacher feature. The Ask Your Teacher feature is part of every question in WebAssign, where you can click on it and type a question to your instructor. Please note that this is not the appropriate platform to ask how to do a problem. It is important to just ask for clarification on a specific detail of the question. To get a detailed step-by-step process, you should go visit your instructor during office hours. In addition to instructor office hours, there is also the Math Learning Center. The Math Learning Center is located in Fisher 234 and has walk-in appointment hours as well as personal tutors. If you are interested in a personal tutor, you should get to the Math Learning Center as soon as possible at the beginning of the semester, as personal tutor slots often fill up very quickly and early in the semester. Walk-in hours are available all throughout the semester. A final opportunity for you to go and ask questions is from the course coordinator herself. Every week, the course coordinator will have a weekly review session in Fisher 328 from 6 to 7:30 on Monday evenings. This is another great chance to go and get your questions answered. Finally, if any of these other resources are unavailable or have not satisfied your question query, you can also consult external resources. One such recommendation would be Khan Academy, that has a vast video library covering any of the topics that we would be discussing in this course. And so, there you have it, a complete overview with a lot of the fine print that we have discussed. So, now you have one more quiz to go ahead and take. Best of luck with that quiz, and then the next time you get to interact with calculus, you get to start the fun stuff with getting back to functions. So good luck on your semester and have a great adventure in pre-calculus.